Oh yeah, let's fix this before it's a problem real quick. Hey, imaginary internet friends, I'm going to try to learn from my mistakes real quick and see if I can actually provide you guys with some gameplay to look at this go around. Just playing. Whew, it's loud in my ears. Just playing a little bit of MLB2K11. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon. I don't really feel like playing too much PUBG or whatever, so this will be a change of pace. I'm playing for the Midland Rockhounds. What's their name? They are the farm team for, I think, the Oakland Athletics. So we're just gonna see. Hey, look at that! Induced a flyout. See how I fare today. I already played one game. I was trying to do one as a warm-up because I didn't want to come out looking like a complete rookie. And in the last game, I pitched 9 innings and yeah, was all but 1 out away from throwing, or, pitching the entire game, and then they put in the reliever, which kind of made me mad. But whatever. I had 10 strikeouts over 9 innings. It's not bad. Oh yeah, it's some good fielding right there. Some great fielding. I feel like this is a great game to play on a lazy Sunday too, because if you guys really want to fill out the comment section, I can be a little more interactive with it. Because all I'm really doing is throwing some baseball. That was a pretty weak pitch. I almost got away with it though. No good against lefties.
1-1.
Let's see. I didn't know whether to give my guy a beard or not, because it's like right now I've got some pretty serious facial stuff going on, but I also feel like I'll probably shave it pretty soon. Unless you guys love the facial hair, in which case I could probably hold on to it. I don't know, whatever. I'm just rambling. Ooh, strikeout. Alright, got out of the first inning. I think in this part of the division that I belong to, I don't have to bat. So it should just be like straight pitching here. Oh, my goal right now is to strike out the side. It's a pretty lofty goal. Oh, that's a failed goal there. Yeah, you gotta dive for those. You gotta put yourself out there in every play. I think the backstory for my pitcher is he's kind of like Rookie of the Year meets Rain Man, right? So he's like kind of awkward and might be autistic, but he's just really good at pitching. So, I mean, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed my chasing the batter down the baseline right there. I can't remember if they're like, this is the actually I don't think they even sell this game on Steam anymore. I still have it on Steam, but I don't know if there's a more like recent version of this game to play or not. Firstly, I think 2K stopped making this game because I think they didn't get the license for baseball anymore. So I think the only baseball game to play other than these is like the show, and the show is so punishingly difficult. At least to start out, like, because in this, like, I'm playing the My Career mode kind of thing or whatever. Excuse me. And, like, they at least make it possible. There we go. Nice. That was a great defensive play. And thank goodness. Got me out of the inning. Oh, never mind. So, oh, that's right. So if I'm playing... I don't remember how this works necessarily, but I think if I'm playing a team... Yeah, I know how to hit. I think if I'm playing a team that's in a certain conference, then I have to bat against them. Oh, very late swing. Yeah, the hitting in this game was actually pretty tough, and I've not played it in so long, I can't imagine I'm going to be very good at it. Let's see the swing analyzer here. Okay, very late swing. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to bunt. Like very late swing's a bit aggressive. And very early swing. Alright, well, it's alright. I'm getting Ks on both sides. So. I don't think pitchers are traditionally known for their tremendous batting prowess, so I don't think much was expected of me there. Alright. Oh. I think I've actually done it like once where I caught the ball while he was throwing that across, or like hit me in the chest, and so it like stopped me from getting out. So I should probably not do that. It's just kind of fun. Plus it makes it look like I've been playing. I'm going to go cover third for no reason, I guess. It makes it look like I'm playing harder than I really am, so I got all the dust and dirt on me. Also got some fielding gloves in my back pocket just in case they want to transition me to, like, you know, one of the fielding positions. The pitcher is technically a fielding position. I think the diving animation is really funny, so I'm probably going to be doing it too much. Alright, look, he's back up to bat. I guess that's good because it means my team's getting through the rotation pretty quickly. We're at 2 outs with 2 on base. This is not good. I'm the last person they want up to bat right now. At least I'm top of the 4th already. I'm really just trying to do the contact hit even. Ugh, very late swing. I can't really do a bunt here, which is what I'd like to do, because I'm not fast enough to get on base. And I just stood there and watched it go. Alright. Well, for those watching at home, I did press up on the stick at least, but I was... Oh, okay! That was interesting. That's a thing to watch. Look at that assist. Oh, yeah. So you get to start with at least 3 pitches, right, in this game. I feel like there's a way to get like I mean, you can buy a 4th and 5th, I think, eventually. But I went with the slider, knuckleball, and just the 4-seam fastball. Because pro tip, you want to have the right pitches to vary speeds between pitches. Baseball 101. There's a little bit of trickery there. Not getting too many Ks this time, but I'm also through 4 innings. I don't know if I have a no-hitter going right now or not. I haven't looked at the scoreboard. Yeah, I've got a no-hitter going right now, so cool. That must be why none of you guys are talking to me right now. It makes sense. I get it. So do you guys remember when Randy Johnson hit that bird and with a fastball and it just like exploded into a mass of feathers? And that's what I picked for a thumbnail. In case you're not super up on your baseball history. It's a pretty newsworthy baseball story when that happened. I'll just cover third. That's some good fielding by me. Alright. Bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. I can't believe the last game I was at, yeah, I was at 2 outs, the top of the 9th, and they pulled me. Just because some dude got on second. We were up 3 runs. I mean, might as well let me ruin my own ERA. It's okay. I put some more points into stamina, so my dude should be able to pitch a little bit longer this game. That's a good pitch. That's a strikeout. I saw that one coming. Whew. So, I think this was one of the years. So 2K Studios, back when they released these games, had a contest every time. I think you had to like record your game somehow, or like, I was kind of before streaming, so I'm not sure how you were supposed to validate this. I think you had to be connected to Xbox Live the whole time, obviously, or whatever streaming or online service. But they had a competition every year to see who was the first person who could pitch a no-hitter. And for the first person who would, they would give away $1 million. So I'm well on my way to that $1 million, except I'm pretty sure someone else won by now. Maybe they'll still give me like a $50 gift certificate to Applebee's or something then. Alright, take a knuckleball right here, first pitch, off speed, foul ball, take that. Get there. Yes. Oh, they better not be pulling me. No, I think they're switching batters, which means they're probably pulling the other team's pitcher, maybe? I don't know. Baseball. It's a thing. People know it. I don't. Ah, crap. I'm your cutoff man. Here you go. Hit me. Alright. I never know what to do on plays like that. It's like the pitcher's probably just supposed to stand there and be embarrassed by the fact that somebody got a hit, but I just like to run around like an ADD child. And I made a bad gesture that time. I'm glad you guys didn't see it on camera. There we go. Alright, get me out of this inning. Good man. Thank you. Well, there goes my no-hitter at least, but that's alright. I'm still doing well. Except for, you know, batting. I'm not batting well today. I'm a pitcher, though. What do you want? Wow. Hold on. We got 1 out. Alright, I'm going to try and bunt. Let's see my strategy here. There we go. Sacrifice that. Get a runner into scoring position. Might not have been what the coach wanted, but that was a good call right there. Okay, strike out the batter. I could try that. I might be able to do that. And you got a hit. All right. I feel like I'm gonna get pulled earlier this game. Come on. That's right, nobody can hit my knuckleball. It's just a good looking pitch right there. Okay. The controls for fielding in this, especially in my player, are just really, I don't know, they're really like rigid. I don't want to say they're like bad necessarily. It's just like everyone's kind of on rails. See, that's foul. Yeah, you're terrible. That's what I thought. All right. Just give him the knuckleball. There we go. Oh, did you see me step on first there? That was a beauty. That's how you do some fielding right there. Retire the ending. Ending? What did you say? Ending? Oh yeah. That was my goal, was to get a double play. I'll be honest, I don't pay the most attention to my goals. I feel like my goal is always just to strike people out. Oh, so who's out there? What are you guys up to today? Just in the mood to watch some virtual baseball? Alright, good fielding. Good defensive play, I like it. Do you know how many people out there are mad that I'm playing this instead of like my summer car? 6 people. I don't know, not many. Whew. My guy's starting to show some signs of stamina loss. There we go. Okay, in the books there. I just want to finish out this game, you know, like, just want to, oh boy, that's not going to help. I just want to not get pulled. Also, so I've played this game on 360, I've played it on PC. Between the two, like, this version of the game and its response to, like, the controller is bad. It's, like, really bad, actually. It's, like, just way less responsive. So that's why it's sometimes hard to throw the pitches. And I couldn't imagine how you'd start, like, how you would throw pitches in this game with a mouse, so I'm not even gonna try. You probably have to just draw the pitches. Just kind of dumb. And it's kind of what you do with the stick, but at least with the stick, it kind of makes sense. It's not beautiful, but yeah, it's workable. All right. Well, at least I put some wood on the bat that time. Alright. Alright, we're at the bottom of the 9th. And I'm actually, my guy doesn't look like he's that tired still. I don't know, he's had to throw that many pitches because I keep getting, you know, fielding outs. So hopefully my coach doesn't get too antsy and pull me off the mound, but we'll see what happens. He's not going to let me give up too many more hits either. Yeah, I'm starting to overthrow some of these pitches. I think I get how the whole like controller thing works now. It's like the first time I move the stick, it makes the ball disappear. Maybe, or like maybe I'm supposed to wait for the ball to disappear, or it's just wonky. I don't get it at all. All right, no, I think he wants the fastball. Oh, see how I just lost an arrow on my slider? That's another indicator that my guy's getting pretty tired. It's a good looking pitch right there. Let's toot my own horn. I get this guy's number. Thought he was gonna go for that. Alright, I'm gonna put him away with the slider, I think. Nope. Bad gesture. 0% power. Good stuff. Turn two? Turn two? Alright. Fielder's choice. Alright, still got the only guy is on first. I'm okay with that. We can do this. Ooh, painted that corner right there. Have to buy that umpire a drink. Oh boy. At least it wasn't a wild pitch. And that's game, right? Yeah, look at that. Whew. First professional game completed. First shutout. That's a lot of points. Player of the game. I can probably see that. A little more than 2,000 skill points.
Nothing like getting a complete game shutout. You pitched a real gem today. This shutout win is
that would have been my second shutout, but you guys, pulled me with 2 outs at the bottom, top of the 9th last time. So appreciate that. I can't tell if I'm playing on like a really easy difficulty or if I'm just like reasonably okay at this game. Actually, I'm gonna not worry about that. Let's just do some of these generic like versus left-handed versus right-handed pitcher stuff. What else? Do some more contact. Some better throwing accuracy. You'd think my throwing accuracy would be pretty good considering I'm a pitcher, but apparently not. Apparently it's different when I'm throwing, less distance to first base as opposed to 60 feet across the home plate. Alright, let's see how I do against, the Rough Riders. There are a lot of really cool minor league teams. I'm playing in Double A right now, which kind of stinks because, like, I don't know, I live pretty close to a single A team, and it'd be a lot cooler to play for a team that, like, I'm familiar with, whose games I go to consistently. Not consistently, but probably 2 or 3 times a year. Plus, they just have cooler colors too. That's alright though. I like the I kind of like the Oakland A's. And that's the farm team I'm with right now. So I'm hoping it doesn't take me more than about probably 10 games to get myself called up to the majors. Get the batter out in 5 pitches or less. All right, I'm gonna throw him a slider up in the zone. Hopefully I can. That's a pretty generous ball.
1-1.
Okay. Got him thinking slider now. Switch it up to the old knuckleball. Alright. At least he's going to be out in less than 5 pitches, so. Yeah, look at that. I think this is going to be my go-to game for like Q&A if people end up, if I end up picking up more subscribers and have a demand for that sort of thing. Like this is just I don't want to say a very relaxing experience for me. Plus, once people start getting hit after hit at you on some of these games, because there are games you'll go where like everyone hits everything you throw. You'll also like throw your controller across the room, but that's not been the case so far, obviously. But like this game isn't so rage-inducing that I'm gonna get real upset with it. And it's so slow-paced too that I could probably field any comments or questions. Plus, I feel like there's probably no one playing it. It's probably people playing the show. I don't think that's on. I think that's only on PS4. I think that's been like a Sony exclusive title for a while, maybe forever.
Strike one.
This game's not remotely taxing on my my PC either. Like some of the stuff I've been streaming, my computer almost has issues like running the game and OBS at the same time, so this one's nice and easy. I don't think I've, in my 2.5, well, I can't say 2.5, top of the second, my 2 games pitched, I don't think I've had a runner across the plate yet. So that much is good. And there goes my no-hitter. It's really the only thing I'm after long term. I want to get a no-hitter in this game. It'd be the only thing I could see anyone watching in this game either. Like people who actually really enjoy the game.
Strike two.
And it's such an old version of the game too, like nobody really cares about it either, I don't think. I mean, I guess you didn't have to. I was like, I mean, you probably could have tried to turn 2 there. You didn't have to though. Probably the sort of thing that as the pitcher I should be paying attention to is like the number of outs. I wonder if you guys would prefer watching a batter as well, like, or like a fielder. It's like fielding in this game is super boring, but the batting is kind of okay. You can go through the games really quick. Get to the point where, yeah, I don't know. I had multiple consecutive seasons of being like, you know, the home run hitting record holder year to year to year. I can't really verify that my guy wasn't doing steroids though. And I've got one person who just watches every single one of my streams, which I appreciate, and I have a feeling I know who it is. But you're awesome, whoever you are. That's a beauty of a pitch right there. Wow. Not sure why he would have swung at that particularly. I guess because otherwise he'd been struck out.
Leading off the top of the 4th inning for the Frisco Rough Riders, right fielder, number 34, Felipe Sanchez.
All right. What is this? Top of the 4th. 1 hit. strike this dude out. Switch to the knuckle. Oh, this guy's chasing. This guy's chasing hard. Alright. That's not even a really good reason to keep him honest. Yeah, that was pretty uncontrolled. It stinks because like my pitcher's accuracy isn't great. Alright, I've been throwing too many sliders anyway. Let's give him a knuckle. There we go. That was I'm with him, honestly. That was pretty wide. That was a pretty wide strike. But hey, man. Whatever. I'm happy about it. Oh, that's no good. That's a base hit.
Coming to bat with the Frisco Rough Riders, left fielder, number 69, Jimmy Murphy.
That's alright. 2 outs. Just gotta make something happen here. I'm gonna try and make this guy maybe ground out or something. Wow. He swung super early and at a pitch that was pretty much terrible. Is this like their pitcher or something? No, because I haven't had to bat yet, so they shouldn't have their pitcher on the mound, or I mean at the plate. All right, cool. Preserving my shutout so far. Five Ks and 4 innings pitched. It's not bad. It's a good performance so far.
Number 73, John.
I forgot to spend any of my, or did I spend my skill points after last game? I forget. I think I did, right? If not, then I'm doing really well, all things considered. I was hoping that'd stay in play. Alright, we'll get him with the knuckle here. You're out. That was a dirty pitch right there. that should not have counted. I mean, I'm glad he saw what he saw, but that was pretty low. That was sub knee there. That was a strike though. Whatever. Ugh, come on, guys. That sucks. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Oh, boy. That's just me waiting on this stupid game to, like, let me throw the ball, basically. There we go. That's a strike. I gotta pick off. How do I... There we go. Just keep him honest for no reason. He's got all of no reason to basically run right now. Other than I keep throwing knuckleballs. Alright, there's one. Ooh, safe. Okay. Well, that stinks. I'm throwing too many pitches, man. I'm gonna throw myself out. I've been doing a lot of, like I've gotten a lot of strikes, or strikeouts, which is good. But I'm throwing too many pitches. I need more, like, fielding outs. Oh, come on. Yeah. There we go. This dude must be a decent batter. He's got a pretty decent eye. Come on. What are we, 2 and 2? 3 and 2? 2 and 2. Alright. Let's cheese it with the knuckleball again. I'm gonna give him a fastball high in the zone. See what he does with it. I haven't thrown a fastball like all game. That's what I was thinking would happen, but I was hoping it would stay in play. Nothing like a 100 pitch at bat. Come on, game. Are you kidding me? Like, okay, so it takes forever for the thing to load so that I can actually just let him get real comfortable on the mound before I throw this time, I guess. This guy's putting wood to everything. Alright. That's it, right? 3-2, perfect. Yeah, my dude's already tired. We're only at the top of the 5th. Come on, dude. Alright, there we go. Thank goodness. I think I've thrown more pitches now in this game than I have in the last 2 combined. We're only at the top of the 6th. At this point, I want them to take me out, basically. I'm definitely not going to throw a shutout this game. I mean, yeah, like, not definably a shutout, because I'm going to get taken out at some point. That, yeah, that probably was a ball. But I'm not happy about it. It was barely a ball. There we go. There you go, just catch him swinging on something stupid. There we go. I think I've only thrown like 2 fastballs this entire game, by the way. So I'm gonna throw one right here and see what happens. See how fast. Yeah, my fastball's only 85 right now, so my guy's definitely getting tired. Let's throw that up there, sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a double, maybe? Nope, just a single. Alright. I'm going to try for the double play here. Well, that's not going to be a double play. I'm just glad that dude caught it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, left fielder. Alright. A pitch that this game shouldn't even let you throw is the ephus. And the ephus is a really funny pitch. It's like a knuckleball, but it's even higher, and then just tries to drop through at the strike zone, right? And a well-thrown ephus probably is about somewhere between 40 and 50 miles per hour. So it's just like a super slow knuckleball, and like it's so impossible to hit in this game. I normally get it, but it's just like the cheesiest of all pitches you can throw.
Number 73, John May.
It's a poorly thrown ball. Alright, cool. Hey, look at that. Still get me a double play. Thanks, fielders. You guys are the best. You keep me in this game well after the coach should have pulled me. Right. This guy can't take the knuckleball. Just kidding, apparently he's fine. I thought that was going to be a first pitch strike. So there's an entire documentary about the knuckleball. I think just called Knuckleball. It's about like how knuckleballing pitchers are like some of the best in the league, and it's like a really hard thing to do, and like, but really though, it's like anything else where if you are good at it, it's not an impossible pitch to hit, obviously. You just have good days and bad. But I mean, like a good knuckleballer is just, man. I think they interview, I can't remember what his name is. He's like a famous knuckleball pitcher. And I think he won like the Cy Young Award one year. If I'm thinking of the right thing. If that's even a pitching award, I don't remember. Yeah, that counted as a first pitch strike, which I guess makes sense because it's technically a first pitch strike. Alright, 2 strikes. This guy can't hang with this knuckleball. He just can't. It's a well thrown pitch, too. I'm going to mess that up at some point and actually catch that. I've done it before and it was a really dumb thing to do. It doesn't stop me from doing it though. Alright. I don't get that. Was anyone even on base? Or he just thought I wasn't as fast as I am, I guess. Yeah, pitch an inning with no hits, so no one was on base. What did he bunt? Oh, they pulled me. Oh well, still got the win, and I'm still 3 games without anyone even going across the plate.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice outing. You can't get a better looking win than that. With all those strikeouts, I'm sure this win will catch the organization's eye.
I can't remember how many Ks I have at this point either. So I'm at 3 starts. Yeah, 24 strikeouts in 3 games. It's not bad. Alright. I'm gonna power up my versus left-hand or right-handed hitters before I do too much against left-handed hitters. Just it's a numbers game. I feel like there's so many right-handed hitters and right-handed people in the world. But yeah. Whoops. I didn't really do any batting or base running in that last game, so I don't really need to upgrade those skills. I doubt I have too much, like too many points from any of that stuff anyway. Oh, I have to bat this time. Well, that stinks. Cal Santos. I was like, is the name of the other pitcher Carlos Santana? I mean, there's a isn't there a Carlos Santana in baseball, but he's like a shortstop or something? Or no, I can't remember what I'm thinking of, but he was like at this time or around this time in baseball, he was a shortstop for the Indians. Wow, that was easy. I'll take a 3-pitch strike or strikeout. I so immediately forgot what it was like for my player to have any stamina and be able to like somewhat control where my pitches go. This guy's got a really tight strike zone. I always kind of wondered that about baseball because I think the strike zone's from your knees to your nipples basically, and so that's why like some people, I don't know if it's just like more comfortable with their batting style or whatever. Some people's strike zone's really small because they're basically batting bent over, and or they're like really short. But like I was just wondering then, you know, why wouldn't most people try and stoop like that or whatever, kind of bat that way? And I guess the answer is like most people need, you know, better extension than that. Like batting's kind of about doing something that feels comfortable for you. And this guy's kind of got actually like a tall strike zone. Cool. It's a good first inning. I keep hearing myself say inning, I think. that's a Midwest accent thing or not. So I don't really ever think about myself as having an accent because I don't think most people do. So I was playing a game last night similar to Friday the 13th called Dead by Daylight. And I think I might play that on the stream sometime soon, but I'd like to find some people to play it with. So maybe I'll have to look for some like collaborators or people who know the game. Like fellow streamers even would be nice. Uh-oh. Got someone in scoring position for maybe the first time in all 3 games. And I have no outs. So this will be the game where my average goes into the toilet. Alright, there's 1, turn 2. Oh, come on. Alright, runners at the corners. So I need like basically 2 flyouts here. Well, sort of. I need like 2 close flyouts too, because otherwise I'm in sack fly territory. That's going to be at least a sack fly probably. Oh, maybe not. Alright, runner held at third. That's surprising, but I'm very thankful. But yeah, so Dead by Daylight, it's a lot like Friday the 13th, and that's an asymmetric survival horror game. It's a lot of fun. I've really liked the game. I've played it a lot with my brother Joel, who I played some PlayerUnknown with yesterday. I was playing with another friend of mine who Joel and I used to have a podcast with last night. I think he was enjoying it more than he wanted to admit, so maybe I can convince either of those two to play the game with me at some point. But I don't know, like Friday the 13th seems to be dominating streams right now. Anyone who's not playing PUBG is playing Friday the 13th, it seems like. Alright, there we go. Thank goodness. That was a very uncomfortable inning. I would gladly go back to not having the bases. Well, I guess they weren't loaded. Runners at the corners. This guy's having a good game too, it looks like. Ugh. As a pitcher, I always want to, like, ruin this dude's game. Oh, come on. That's not going to do anything. That's a simple fly out. Let's try and get the second, though. Well, that's not surprising. Back down to 1 viewer. That's not surprising either. I feel like I'm throwing a good game out here. Just don't know that this game is particularly stream-worthy. Or at least not very exciting. It's really fun though. I mean, it makes me enjoy baseball, or want to enjoy baseball at least. I think everyone loves going to a baseball game. Very few people, well, not very few people, but not most people enjoy watching it, like just on TV. I doubt very few people watch an entire 162 game series faithfully. It still remains America's pastime though. See if the old pitcher can get on base here. Oh, they just put in a new pitcher. I guess that makes sense, seeing as how we scored 5 runs, probably in the last inning. It's going to be a fly out. I think it just has really bad contact. Like, that was me trying to do a contact hit there. Like, I'm not foolish enough to try and do a power hit with my pitcher.
Strike one! Strike two!
Let's give this guy a fastball right outside the zone. See if he bites on that. He did. Let's make sure I get him out though. He basically like cut his hands off with that pitch. I feel like I'm getting most of these batters out in less than five pitches, which is good.
Second base, number 6, Billy George.
Ball one!
That was no ball. You were full of lies and bacon.
Ball!
It's a foul strike.
Ball!
Guess I'm gonna try and walk this dude at this point. The other thing this game does is makes me want to watch Eastbound and Down, which I haven't gotten through even most of Season 2, I don't think, of that series. Funny though, because I actually have a friend named Ashley Schaefer, but she's a girl. And she doesn't sell BMW. And she isn't Will Ferrell. Alright, I'm feeling a hit here. I'm getting a hit this time. This one's going to my greatest hits. Alright, very late swing. Yep, I was going across the plate when that was already in the catcher's glove. And very early. Come on. Fielding error? Something? Alright. That was close. It was close to getting unbagged that time. Some more good fielding right there. Some good fundamentals. I mean, what kind of goal is that? Strike out the side, bottom of the 6th. What do you really expect? I guess the answer to that would be to strike out the side, but come on. I didn't even see what my goal was that time. Yeah, get the batter out. Guess that works. Oh, this guy looks like he wants some garbage. How about a knuckleball? Ah, he loves knuckleballs. Look at that. Probably move on to a slider here. Beautiful. Okay. You weren't supposed to hit that. Especially weren't supposed to hit it from... Ah, it's just a single. It's a good eye, I guess. Keep him honest. Okay, that was not cool. It's almost like, you know, this game that was developed at least 6 years ago. Ah, that's foul. Get out of here. You're terrible. This game that was developed 6 years ago isn't perfect.
Strike two.
What a heartbreaking moment, by the way, being a pitcher when someone just like hits a home run off your ball. I mean, I know that's obviously got to be a real thing for actual pitchers, but it works in this game pretty well too. Again, like, it's not me making a bad gesture so much as your game being like, hey, you know, we weren't ready for you to move the stick, apparently. But how am I supposed to know that? Alright. That's gonna put this dude away. Yep, he has no idea. No idea what he's doing. I've got an average of at least one strikeout per inning. So if we can keep that up here. I feel like, by the way, being a pitcher in this game is so much easier than being a batter, and I'm sure that in real life it's extremely the opposite. Well, I'm not saying it's probably easy hitting off a pitcher either, but like, so few people have whatever, I don't even want to say arm strength, like flexibility, whatever number of skills you have to have combined to be a pitcher. It's just way less than people can hit a ball. In fact, I'd say only 1 in 9 baseball players can do it. Some of them can't even do it well. 7th, 2 outs. Still got my shutout going. I've only got 3 hits. I still got decent stamina, it looks like. Hoping I can get a second shutout here. A relief pitcher save, or whatever it's called. Plus, I'm really hoping they'll give me that $1 million for a no-hitter someday. Except I think that contest is over. Probably 6 years ago. You know what's weird about esports? It's like the games that aren't popular in esports are sports games. At least by and large. I feel like Madden has a following, right? But it's not League of Legends or I don't know. I mean, Rocket League is probably a bigger esports title now. I'm sure PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is headed that direction. PUBG though, I mean, I've been playing it on streams for the last couple days and stuff, and that's why basically I need a break, but I don't know how much of it involves. There's definitely elements of strategy and elements of skill, but I think it's a bigger element of luck than anyone wants to admit either. so not paying attention to this game right now. Did I just have an at-bat? I know I didn't get a hit, but I think I might have just flew out in an at-bat. Did you see me cover first there? It's good defensive awareness. Oh boy. I'm just waiting for my first hitting the batter experience. I'm sure it's coming. Hey, I got a strike on a bad gesture. That was cool. I feel like later in the game, I don't know if it's like an intentional thing or what, but later in the game is when it gets really difficult to like know when I'm allowed to throw the pitch or not. I think that's like a gameplay element, but it certainly seems to be at least a coincidence. So you can tell how tired my guy is getting too by how quickly his pitch meter thing kind of like fills up. Like, yeah, I guess you could run that out. That guy's really slow. Like, I probably should have been covering that base there, but like I couldn't even get my guy to run over that direction. In part because this game's controls aren't fantastic, but also in part like my guy's just slow. Cool. Yeah, it's alright. Can I help you? Come here. Come help me pitch. Alright. Well, if you're not gonna help me pitch, then shut up. Alright, one more inning. We're shut out here. The guy's got like no juice left. Actually, that was... Huh. That pitch was surprisingly easy to throw. Stop. Shelby, I'm throwing a shutout right now. You're gonna get in my head. I'm guessing all the streamers watching right now know who Shelby is, because you're probably like just friends of mine doing me a favor. But if you don't, I might introduce Shelby at some point on my channel. Shelby's my dog. She's a particularly derpy miniature Australian Shepherd who isn't very many like fun colors in. It's just black and white. She has brown eyes. And she's 6.5 years old. Actually, I think Shelby might have to be my next like cover photo for my channel. She takes such terrible photos. She's extremely not photogenic. Like, I was so ready to get out of that game. Did you see him like spring off the ground right there? Alright, game shutout and another win.
That was one of the most dominant complete game shutouts I've ever seen. There's no better feeling than watching batters walk back to the dugout shaking their heads.
I don't know who this ugly dude is who keeps talking to me after every game, but he's got a baseball nose for sure. That guy has a nose for the major leagues. Alright, so I need 2 pitches rated at 60 plus. Which, like, obviously my slider's like almost right there. Actually, that's what I should be doing. I'm gonna level up my slider. Cool. Anything else I can be doing here? A little more batting stuff. I don't know how I'm getting points for batting, because I haven't been batting very well, obviously. Arm strength and catching. And then, like, base running's never going to matter. I'm not going to get on base, but might as well assign the skill points anyway. Alright. 4-0 for my personal record. You have the control and velocity drill. And then there's a greatest game on dirt series coming up. I don't know if that's like the minor league all-star series or what. In a way, I don't know why you would throw, man, I guess, like, okay, so I don't know, for accuracy, I don't know if it's like the closer I get to being in those grooves, if that's the more accurate I am too. But like, I don't know why you would ever throw full speed on this velocity drill or whatever. And also it doesn't really have anything to do with velocity at all. It's just mostly control. It's so random too. Like, obviously I put that right on where it needs to be, and it just wasn't doing anything. Cool. Completely random. And then this knuckleball's not going to be anywhere near where it says it's going to go. Which is, I don't know, kind of the idea of the knuckleball. Okay, cool. I'm going to be lucky if I end up getting bronze here. Like, these drills, for batters, they're really important. For pitchers, they're really stupid. Like, I just got, obviously, 1,400 points pitching the last game and, like, 2,000 points the game before that. So, like, that drill, had I succeeded at least in getting bronze there, I'd have gotten 100 points or something like that. It's, like, not hardly even worth your time. And, hey, whoever's new to the stream, say what's up in the channel so I can interact with you or whatever, maybe, if you feel like it. No one else really has been, so it's just me talking kind of like endlessly to a wall. And I don't know, I guess at least 2 other people enjoy listening to that sort of thing. Just playing some MLB2K11 because I don't have a PS4. I'd probably be playing the show. You know, I think Sundays are for baseball. It's just a nice, easy game to play, stream. Like, and I don't know how hard it is to be good at this game, but I feel like I'm okay at it. I'm not great at it.
Two and one.
Ugh, come on. Like, until your character actually gets any good, it's basically just random where the ball's going to go. I'll put it in a place where I want it to go, and then it's not going to go there. There goes my, hey, what's up, Carlos? So there goes my no-hitter in the first batter. The game's already doing that thing, I can feel it, where like, I also feel a tickle in my throat, where like it's not listening to my controller. So get ready for like wild pitches and stuff. Oh, that dude's running second too. I haven't had anyone try and steal on me yet. My guy's like definitely not good enough to pick anyone off. Honestly, that was closer to picking him off than I thought it would be. Alright. Oh, come on. Hate that. This game is like super not responsive. So sometimes when I'm... Oh, there we go. That's a beauty of a pitch. Sometimes when I'm trying to throw the ball,
number 17.
It won't recognize that I'm moving the stick until too late and cause me to get that bad gesture thing, which immediately makes your pitch terrible. That knuckleball, I should be putting some points in that probably after this game, because that's like my bread and butter pitch. Another bad gesture. I'm just getting too antsy. Alright. There we go. Strike two. Let's put this guy away. That'll do it. That's in play. Come on. It's just on the other side of the fence. No! And that was not a ball either, but hey, whatever, man. I can already feel the game is conspiring against me this time. That is my second strike. Or second strikeout. Okay. Now what do we do? There we go. Honestly, if my guy was like pitching like this, I don't think they wouldn't evaluate his stats at this point. They would just be like, call this dude up. I think I just struck out that entire, well, not the entire side, because obviously the guy got a hit, but I think I had, yeah, I'm already at 3 strikeouts after 1 inning pitch. I'm at like 24 strikeouts after 3 games. Or I think I had more, I forget. I think that's an outdated statistic, but I think at 3 games played I had 24 strikeouts. I'm not sure the source work. So you guys do. Does Cody... I don't think I'm getting what you're saying, Carlos. Do you watch baseball, Carlos? Or like, do you just watch anything that I'm playing? I'm fine with either, by the way, but I don't know, I'm just curious. Just felt like playing baseball today. Seems like a Sunday type activity. Oh man, this game's not going well suddenly. Which is unfortunate. I just threw like a max pitch, which should be like perfect, but whatever. Oh, come on. This inning is getting away from me too. Two outs. We got someone on third. Well, I guess, yeah, runners are always going to advance here anyway. So I can get out of here. I can get out of here unscathed. See the ball shaking right there? That means my dude's like, his composure is basically rocked. Yeah, man. Cool. I appreciate you just checking this game out. I know it's probably not the most exciting thing, but I figure it's something at least pretty original. I doubt anyone else is streaming 2K11 baseball today. I shouldn't say no one, because there's 7 billion people on the planet, but I don't know. It's just not. It's not PUBG, and like I haven't bought Friday the 13th, but I feel like it's something that's coming up. I was playing Dead by Daylight a little bit last night. I don't know if you've ever watched any of those streams or anything. Very similar in concept though to like Friday the 13th. So who knows? Those are some things I'm looking at though. I like those asymmetric horror survival games. Which one's a waste of money? Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th? Friday the 13th's like $40, man. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Is like I don't want to buy it now when I feel like I could get it in 2 months for $20 probably. And I have something like 384 games in my Steam library too, so it's more about me having people who will download, copy, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, like, if I'm honest, the only reason I would play that over Dead by Daylight would just be because people seem to be watching it. That's like a stupid reason to do anything. I've obviously got good fans who'll just watch me play different games, so, like, I don't know, whatever. Oh, yeah, IG games. I gotcha. I might check that out, but I mean, chances are I'm not super interested in playing it unless I found a bunch of players, or a bunch of like YouTube people who are playing it that I might. But I'm trying to find some collaborators and stuff right now. Basically, I found some people. There's two. It's actually a married couple in Texas. Their names are Yibby and River PB. Like those are their Yibby's gamer channel, I think, is the one, and River PB. And between the two of them, they have about 1,000 subscribers, I think. And they play a lot of PUBG and they stream a lot. They actually rated me the other night on my PUBG stream. And I don't know. So I've been watching their streams and stuff. They've talked about doing, you know, a squad collaboration. I'm certainly cool with that idea, but I don't know. We'll see if it happens. I'm not gonna try and force it either. Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, it's a good idea if I want to check out Friday the 13th. I mean, like, even if I wanted to just check it out and see if it's worth playing at all or not, it might be worth doing. But I don't know. I'm very much, well, first of all, because I would like to be eventually. I mean, I'd love to be paid to do YouTube and do like gaming stuff, and like I don't know that how I feel about sponsored content and whatever. But I really don't need to worry about that for a long time. But I would love to be like invited at least to things like E3 and whatever. So trying to be a part of the gaming culture and industry and stuff. I'm always very supportive of like game developers and whatever. So I don't know. I had my time when I was a little poorer than I am now, and a little bit younger when my only option was pirating games, and I think everyone falls into that probably at some point. Just like, I don't have the money to play this game, but it looks really cool and I want to try it. But yeah, I almost buy everything now for sure. There's so many different places to get good deals on games and stuff too. Like, I don't know, for me, it's just, I don't know. I might try it. I'll probably more likely just play Dead by Daylight. Like, I really enjoy that game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you have to support the developers that you like and the games that you actually really enjoy, because otherwise, I mean, if everyone takes their money, they're not going to make more games, you know? Like, there's enough crappy games out there for sure that I understand people buying them and then having like remorse. I think the first game that I ever played that was like first game I ever bought that I had immediate like buyer's remorse for and just felt cheated was a game called Two Worlds. Have you ever heard of Two Worlds? Two Worlds was supposed to be, it was around the time, it was maybe like a year or two after Oblivion came out, and it was supposed to be like the Oblivion killer, and like the map was supposed to be bigger, and it had like dragons and a bigger like tech tree and everything, and so like it was this really conceptually cool RPG game where it was just supposed to be like everything Oblivion was, but even bigger and better, right? And then it came out and it was just garbage. Like, it was just like one of the worst games I've ever played. And I don't know, like, I was so excited about this game, I didn't sleep the night before I went to go pick it up in the store. Like, I just thought this was going to be the coolest thing ever. And it was supposed to be, like, co-op, too. Crafting survival, yeah, base building games. So do you watch a lot of 7 Days to Die streams? I feel like that's the big crafting survival base building game right now. Although, I mean, there are others coming out all the time. And that's like those two YouTubers I was talking about, at least River PB, that's Yibby's wife. She plays a lot of 7 Days to Die as well. I think that was her stream the other day. Yeah. I've played a lot of 7 Days. Kind of over it at this point. I mean, I might go back to it at some point, but like, I bought into it pretty early and then played it, everything there was to do with it. Like, built the mini bikes, built a bunch of like forts and stuff, crafted all the guns, just built everything there was in the game. And usually that's about that point, once I've built everything in the game a few times, I'm just like, why am I still playing this, you know? This whole thing's kind of a grind. If I've seen all the content, then yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. It's such a weird thing to me. I never saw streaming being what it is, where people are like, you know, I enjoy watching other people play games, but then I don't know, it's a trap that I fall into too, where it's like I've watched game streams for an hour or more before, certainly. Starting to get intensely focused on this game here. I think, oh, they've got 4 hits, but subsistence, huh? Or subsistence, rather. Alright, sell me on this game, Carlos. Tell me all about it. Yeah, watch a video on it. Yeah, I can do that. Subsistence. I'll just have to remember it. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming right now. I'm at least obviously going to get through the end of this game, but I might check that out afterward. I'm trying to think what else I want to stream today too. It's like, I don't know, I like this game, but I only usually play about 4 or 5 games in a row of this game before I move on. I might make some like food today too, because I haven't really eaten anything yet. I'm starting to get some tummy grumbles, and that mixed with gaming, like if I haven't eaten anything and I'm playing a game that starts to frustrate me, can get me really grumpy in a hurry. Build a base, try to stay alive, watch out for bear and wolf, upgrade your guns when you deal. Okay, so it's crafting survival. Is it supposed to be more realistic, kind of? Like, most of the crafting games have like zombies and fictional stuff in it. Is this more just like realistic survival? Also, so if these are the kind of games you like, have you ever played Hurt World? And if so, what's your opinion on Hurt World? Is it good or is it bad? Yeah, I gotcha. Makes sense.
One and two. Ball 2.
Alright, just want to put this guy away real quick. Okay, you haven't tried it. Yeah, I keep looking at it, but I'm waiting for it to go on sale and stuff. It's just like, I get the feeling that it's not worth, you know, the price they're asking right now. Dang it, I walked that dude. This is the first walk I've ever had.
Number 68, Rob Wilson.
Alright. I think this might be the first game where someone else gets, or the other team gets across the plate. They should be looking at pulling my dude by now.
Ball 1.
You say it's not just first person? I don't know, for whatever reason, I always like a game more if it has third person. I think if, like, I know they're doing a first person forced perspective now on PUBG, and like, that's fine. I think some people probably want that, but I don't know, like, for me, I really like third person gameplay, like third person shooters and stuff. And if for no other reason than, like, I don't know, it's nice to be able to see what your character looks like. But I understand in that game there's a lot more that goes into it in terms of, you know, people can kind of, not really cheat, but you can see a lot more than you're supposed to playing third person in PUBG. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think streaming's just like a fun and easy way to interact with people. So I'll probably just continue to do it, regardless of what I'm playing or what I'm feeling like, you know. I think it's nice to give people the option, at least, for you guys to tune in. It's completely up to you as to whether you want to show up, you know. So, like, yeah. Especially while I'm still obviously a very small YouTuber. I have like 50-some subscribers, right? And I know that that number will grow and everything if I keep at it, but like, I don't know. I'm not super cool or special yet. I don't think I ever will be, really. And even if I have 10 million subscribers, I hope that I can stay relatively grounded. For me, it's just like, it's a good way to interact with people anyway. You got 11? Alright, you're on your way though. Do you do videos? Like, I usually check out my subscribers' videos and stuff anyway. If you've got stuff, I might take a look at it. Or you just get subscribers from, like, even just, because, like, you're very active in the chat and stuff too, like, so, you just pick up subscribers that way. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know you could do YouTube Live on PS4. Like, I know that they're going to have to catch that stuff up on Xbox One and whatever, so it makes sense. But I just hadn't heard of it yet. I try to refrain from raging too hard, but definitely certain games, just you can't not get pissed off at certain games. Like, for me, the ones that make me rage the hardest, I would say Rocket League is a really big one. It used to be probably Payday 2. I used to rage at that a lot, just based on, like, if you're playing with people who consistently screw up or don't know what they're doing. That was a big thing for me. I'm trying to think what other games make me, like, the most mad. I'm sure I'm forgetting some obvious ones. I mean, PlayerUnknown can make me feel that way, but most of the time, like, when I die or something happens, I'm like, eh. You know, it's kind of some bullcrap, but it happens. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. It's tough, man. I don't know. Maybe that's a good way to do it, though, is to just force yourself to do it. Because, like, I definitely keep a better eye on my filter and, like, what I'm saying now, just because I know that I'm on a stream, or I know, like, people are watching me, and I don't necessarily want to, like, just cater to one specific group or another, but I don't, like, realistically, here's something I've always thought in terms of, like, at least making jokes or conversation. If you're making a joke and the only part of the joke that's funny is that you used a swear word, like, it's not a very good joke, you know? So, like, I don't know, work on your joke. Don't just swear to swear. There are times, though, like, I don't know, sometimes a swear word is the best way to convey what you're feeling. I'll definitely say that's true. You're out. Oh, yeah. Talk for 3 hours to yourself. Yeah. Well, the other big mistake I made yesterday was, like, and I ended up deleting the video, and I hate deleting videos, but, I mean, it was pointless to keep this one up. So I played some Rocket League, and for the first, like, 3 or 4 games, I forgot to change OBS to say that I was playing Rocket League. How do you get a one-armed scammer out of a tree? Wave to him. That's funny. I get it. See his one arm. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so like I was playing Rocket League yesterday and I forgot to switch OBS. The first 20 minutes of my 40-minute stream was just a black screen. and then me like on face cam talking about the game going on. So it was like really weird. It was like I was commentating a game no one could actually watch. So like, oh, that was an awesome hit, or that was a really good aerial, and everyone who would be watching it was just watching a black screen. So I don't know. That's the other thing too. I'm gonna continue to stream just because you got to put in the reps to get any better at it. Like, to be a master at anything takes about 10,000 hours, they say. So I don't know. I'm only about probably 10 hours into being a YouTuber, but I'm excited about it. I feel like I'm already doing really good things and, you know, showing some promise. Yeah, I'll have to check out. I'll take a look at your channel. I'll sub you and I'll take a look. Do you almost exclusively play PS4 games then? Yeah. Yeah, streaming is tough, man. Just like the number of things you have to, like, you should be thinking about that are just kind of new. Like, it's a new thing too, so like, I don't know. I know I'm doing certain things wrong. But yeah, there's just so many little things you can mess up that dramatically affect your stream or like your ability to have viewers and stuff, really. PC more? Yeah, okay. I guess it makes sense. Hey, 5th minor league win. 5th game played. I still don't think anyone's scored a run on me yet. I'm going to take a look at my guy's stat line real quick, and that'll probably be the end of the stream.
I've never seen so many frustrated hitters. Nice win and a terrific start.
What do you play the most on
really
PC?
Mowing them down today.
Ark. Yeah, my brother was big into Ark. Not the one that was on stream yesterday, but the one that I actually live with right now. He's got, I don't even know how many hours of Ark. I kind of don't want to think about it, but I'm sure it's in the multiple thousands. The Assassin's Creed games, yeah. I've played most of those up to and including what was it, Unity? I think the first Xbox One. I played a lot of Black Flag and also 3. I thought 3 was really cool. I think that was like a really big step up from Assassin's Creed 2. 2 I didn't really like that much. Gotcha. Yeah, Rust I haven't gotten into too much. Anyway, my other brother Joel has it, and I know it's weird, but it's a very cool game. I can see why people like it. I'll probably end up picking it up at some point. But yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna take a look at my stats real quick, just out of curiosity. Okay, so I have 6 games played, 43 innings pitched, so I've got a little more than like 7 innings pitched per game. 41 strikeouts. I'm only giving up 1 walk. Strikeouts per walk, so I've got, yeah, 8.6 strikeouts per game is pretty good. I'm giving up 25 hits, 2 doubles. I have 1 save and a 1 save opportunity. So yeah, I don't know. Showing some pretty good promise, I think. Yeah, cool. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you dropping by anytime. So if you just see me streaming, I'm sure you have like alerts or that sort of thing show up. Then Yeah, absolutely. Get in here and chat it up. Hopefully next time you have someone to talk against, maybe, or I start picking up some fans. I know it's something that will happen eventually, but, you know, hopefully sooner than later. Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Thanks, Carlos.